What if the secret to living longer was not in a laboratory, not in a pill, not in a genetic intervention? What if it was in your next breath and the one after that? The average person takes between 17,000 and 23,000 breaths per day. Most of those breaths are shallow, rapid, through the mouth, and completely unconscious. Ancient yogic texts described the human lifespan not in years, but in breaths. The Hatha Yoga Pradipika states, "The life of all living creatures is measured by their number of breaths. One who breathes slowly lives long." This was considered metaphor for centuries. Modern science has now confirmed it is biology. Telomeres, the protective end caps on your DNA chromosomes, are the most reliable biological marker of aging currently known to science. As telomeres shorten, cells lose their ability to divide and repair. When telomeres become critically short, the cell dies. A landmark 2014 study by Nobel Prize-winning scientist Elizabeth Blackburn, who won the Nobel Prize in Physiology for discovering telomerase, found that chronic psychological stress accelerates telomere shortening significantly. And the primary biological mechanism of chronic stress is elevated cortisol, triggered and sustained by rapid, shallow breathing. Pranayama directly addresses this mechanism. Slow, deep nasal breathing activates the parasympathetic system, reduces cortisol, reduces oxidative stress, which is another primary driver of telomere shortening, and improves heart rate variability, one of the strongest predictors of biological longevity known to medicine. A 2018 study published in the journal Psychoneuroendocrinology found that experienced meditators and yoga practitioners had measurably longer telomeres than non-practitioners of the same chronological age. The practitioners were biologically younger than their birth certificates indicated. The yogic system of Kumbhaka, breath retention, intermittently raises carbon dioxide levels in the blood. This activates the Bohr effect, named after physicist Christian Bohr, causing hemoglobin to release more oxygen to tissues. The practice essentially trains the body to use oxygen more efficiently, which reduces the oxidative damage that drives cellular aging. Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, has been shown in research to balance activity of the two branches of the autonomic nervous system and reduce markers of systemic inflammation, including interleukin-6 and C-reactive protein, both of which are strongly associated with accelerated aging and age-related disease. The yogic concept of prana, the vital life force carried and distributed by the breath, was described by ancient teachers as the animating intelligence of every cell. Modern science would call this cellular metabolism, the chemical processes that maintain life at the cellular level. Diaphragmatic breathing, the deep belly breath emphasized in every pranayama tradition, massages the vagus nerve through its thoracic branches. This sustained vagal activation improves heart rate variability, reduces systemic inflammation, and has been associated in multiple studies with extended healthy lifespan. The ancient teachers also described pranayama as purifying the nadis, the subtle energy channels of the body. When the susumna, the central channel, is clear and active through regular pranayama practice, kundalini energy rises freely. In physiological terms, when the vagus nerve and spinal cord are functioning optimally, every organ system in the body communicates with the brain more efficiently. You were given a biological instrument at birth of extraordinary complexity and intelligence. The breath is its primary tuning mechanism. Every conscious breath is a vote for a longer, healthier, more aware life. The ancient yogis were not speaking metaphorically when they said, "One who breathes slowly lives long." They were describing the physiology of longevity 4,000 years before telomeres were discovered. Stay with the breath. Yoga Origins.